What is up, guys? It is Hopey1 back with another video, and mic quality might sound different for this video because I'm currently at my mom's house, and I forgot my mic at my grandma's house, so I'm just gonna be using my headset mic for this video. But hopefully it isn't too bad. If it's bad, please let me know in the comments so I can try to be better next time. No COVID. Okay, so today we're going to be going into scripting, or just over the basics, and then in future tutorials it'll get a little more complicated. So, Um, we went over properties. If you want a refresher, properties are basically, um, what's it called? Settings for different things. So different things have different properties depending on what they are. So, I did not go over the behavior section of the part. So behavior is how it behaves. No, duh. So um, anchored is like if it has gravity or not. If you anchor it, it'll stay locked in the air. So archivable, I don't know what that is. Can collide is where if you have this checked, then your character will touch it and collide with it and stuff. But if you turn this off, then your character will not touch it. It'll just go through it. Okay, so collision group ID, I don't know. Locked is basically to where you can't select it here. You can still select it in the workspace or the explorer to be able to unlock it. So now you can select it. Oh my god, okay. I really need to clear my throat. Maskless, I don't know. These, I don't know what they are. Not that important in my opinion. Custom physical. Okay, yeah, I already went over these in the last video. I just needed to go over behavior. Okay, so scripting. First, you want to go to server script service. This is where you'll put most of your basic scripts. You click on this plus. Most of the time it'll be up here, but if it's not, just search script. And don't worry about local scripts or module scripts. Those will be later. I think I'll do this one later in the video, but module scripts are something else. Okay, so script. As we know, this is a print command. This actually just puts whatever value is put into here into the output. Pretty simple. Um, so basically in scripting, there's three different values. Just real quick, if you want to put if you want to put notes and mark up your scripts, just put 2 dashes and then whatever you want. The script will completely ignore those words, so it won't ruin your whole thing. So in in scripting, there's three different types of values. There's strings, there's numbers, numbers. That was weird. And then booleans. Okay, so strings are basically just words. Okay, like whenever you want to put words around anything, you put quotation marks in them. Wait, I didn't put it right. Okay, so wait, hold on. I need to think. Okay, so strings is the value of words. So basically, these words can be used for things like text, or things that have to do with text, like text labels, text buttons, text boxes. So you can go to print, and prints whatever value it is. So remember, instead of there's a difference between just spamming words, because Roblox doesn't know what this is, but whenever you put something in quotation marks, Roblox is like, okay, this word has a value, this word is in the strings value. It's kind of hard to explain, but basically strings are just making words into a value. So if we print hello world, then it'll print hello world into here as, oh, this is the string value of hello world. So yeah, numbers, thankfully, they're way easier to explain. They're just numbers. Numbers can be used for things like, like whenever you script like a money system into your game, numbers are like how much money you get or something. Okay, so booleans. Booleans are true or false statements. Booleans are I know they sound weird, or like sound like, ooh, it has a fancy name, it's gonna be complicated, but all it is just true, false. See, they even have their own color. So yeah, so if we put print and then false, it will print the value of false. Print true. So basically, an example of this is that if you've ever heard of binary code or just like binumeral, I think that's what it's called, things, it's basically false is off, true is on. So that would be an example of like anchored. If this is checked, it's true. If it's not checked, it's false. So this being anchored would be false. Think of it like using it in a sentence. Okay, check it. It's true that it is anchored. Uncheck it. It's false that it's unanchored. Okay, so that's what booleans are. Basic values. Pretty what's it called? It's pretty important. You use it in a lot of different things. So, yeah. Um, okay, so the next thing about scripting, how long is this video? 6 minutes. Okay, we still have reasonable time. Okay, so, another thing in scripting that you're going to be doing is making variables. Variables are, placeholder values for values. So, if you want, like, something that can mean multiple different things. So like the way you do this is that you reference an object. So the way you do this is that you do local and then the name of your variable, and then let's say you wanted to have a name for something that's in here, like what's it called? I don't know. You'll see. So at first I'm gonna tell you how to reference an object. Basically, you basically break it down. You keep going. Okay, so I don't know how to explain it. Just see. So game. Whenever you're referencing anything, you start with game because all of this stuff is inside of the game. The game is literally everything. So you go to game dot, and then you put in whatever one of these things right here. So since our part is in the workspace, we're going to do workspace and press tab to do the prediction. Okay, so now you're in game, now you're in workspace. Now you enter one of its children. So one child of workspace is part, so we can just say part. Okay, so that's how you reference an object. That's how you tell the script, hey, this is what something is and this is where it is. But basically, we do variables so we can, what's it called? So we have less to type. So we can say local um, part is equal. No, that's not a good name. Let's say my part is equal to, and then you tell the script what what is this, what is the value of this variable. So you go to game.workspace.part, and then boom, now instead of having to be like game.workspace.part, wait, dot part, oh my god, okay, hold on, dot part dot transparency equals 0.5, you can just say my part dot transparency equals 0.5. See how much easier that was? So yeah, that's basically what variables are. So let's make this into an example. I pretty much just did that, but that's how you make a variable, is local. Okay, so our example for this today in today's episode of How to Roblox Studio is we're going to be messing around with this part and testing around different scripts on it. Also, we can delete this script. It has nothing in it. Okay, so let's put a script inside of a part to do things to the part. So first of all, let's make our variable. So local my part. Actually, no. Let's just put lowercase part instead of capitalized part. Local part equals game. Actually, no. The faster way of doing something is that you can go script.parent. So you can go script.parent. Basically, this says this is the parent of the script. So what's the script parent? The part. So it already knows it's the part, so you don't have to go game.workspace.part. But you will still have to do game.whatever at some point instead of always doing script.parent. So, okay, we have a variable. So now, what do we want to do to the part? Basically, you can go into properties of of something with scripts. It's pretty cool. That's how you can make basic things happen. So, let's see, what properties do we have with the part? Appearance. We can change. We can change this for reflectance. Transparency is easier to see, so let's just say part dot transparency equals, and then your numbers. Remember when I was talking about values? Well, things like this have a number value because it's between 0 and 1. So if we want it halfway transparent, we can just do 0.5. So now, whenever we run the code, no, not that, we don't want extra blocks. Whenever you run, sorry, now our script is like, hold up, oh, okay, so now it's halfway transparent. So basically what happened, hey, this is the name of this value, and then we want this and its transparency. We want this thing's transparency to equal 0.5. Try to think of things like in a sentence. You can imagine many things like in a sentence. So it's basically how you do properties. It's sort of like how you reference a thing in the game. You can reference a property in an object. So it's pretty cool. So let's do some more stuff. So we can do part.transparency equals 0.5. We can do part dot reflectance equals 0.7. And then now if we run, it probably won't show that much. Oh, okay. Oh wow, what happened? Everything's freezing? How long is the video? I want to see. Oh, 12 minutes? Okay, that's fine. Okay. So yeah, it's actually showing reflectance. If you can see there, it has clouds, just like the sky here. Yeah. So take this into account. You can do different things like here, let's show the string value of a part and what it looks like. So if we go in here and let's say we wanted to do string. So let's go in here, let's go to the parts material. See how this is a word? This means that this is a string value. If it's just words, then it's a string value, no duh. So we can say part dot material. Actually, no equals, because you're supposed to put parentheses and then quotation marks. Wait, hold on. I think that's, I think you do this. And then, let's say we wanted to change it to marble. Let's say that. Marble. Does that give us an error? Okay. Let's see. Let's just see if it turns into marble. Come on, slow computer. Come on. Oh, okay. Yeah, it turns into marble. Because we have the material, part.material equals string value. So it's a word. Okay, so Boolean values. We can go to we can do cast shadow, let's say. No, cast shadow isn't that much easier to see. Let's say anchored. Let's turn on anchored so we can turn it off in the script. So let's just put it a few blocks high or a few studs high. So then we can go to part.anchored and then we put true or false. This is the Boolean value. So since it's already true, you don't want to set it to true. It's like, okay, 1 plus 1 equals 2. And then you're like, oh, I have an objection. 1 plus 1 actually equals 2. Okay, it was already 2. That's like saying that. So you don't want to put it to true. If you want it to be opposite, just say opposite. So anchored is already true. Let's put false. And then if we run the script, it will fall. Come on, slow computer. It will fall because it's not anchored. So yeah, that's how you reference things, and that's how you reference things, how to make variables, and all the three different values. So let's put this back down. I don't think he wants to stay into the air. um but yeah, play around with scripts, um play around with the three different values, see how properties affect what. And yeah, one last thing I want to try is changing the part's color. So 15 minutes. It's getting a little lengthy. Let's get our variable. So local part equals game dot no script dot parent. I always forget. Okay, so we can do part dot brick color equals brick color dot new. This is how you change a part's brick color. In the last video, I said that brick color was choosing it, or like with the colors in Roblox's color palette. So we can do brick color dot new, and then you put parentheses no equals. Remember that. So now we put, since the color, there's names for the colors, it's a string value, quotation marks, and then we can choose from Roblox's color palette. One of my favorite colors is really red. So we could just do that really red, and then if we run the script, it turns red. So come on, I swear. Okay, so yeah, that's how you change the part's color, and then this is how you change its RGB color. So let's go into the part, let's go to appearance, and then let's go to color. So basically right here, it has these three numbers. This is how much red it has, how much green it has, and how much blue it has. I explained this in the last video. It's more detailed. Millions of different types of colors you can make. So you can do part dot color equals color 3 dot new. I think that's what it was. And then here, yeah, part dot color equals color 3 dot new. Color 3 is just the RGB format. So you don't actually have to put in numbers here. You could just go on here and then choose any kind of colors. Press OK, and it'll put the numbers in there. But if you want to get just like some simple color, like well, if you want simple colors, then just do brick color. That's a bad example. Let's random one. Boom. Okay, now we have this very specific purple color, and then whenever we run, it changes it to that specific purple color. So that's how you do brick color and color. I just wanted to do the colors because they're not all just equals number. You have to enter things like color3.new and brickcolor.new. So I just wanted to show you guys that. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, please subscribe, do all that stuff. Hopefully you learned something from this video. Um, if you want more professional people or people who are better at explaining things like this, do not watch me. I'm just sharing what I know because I just like doing that, I guess. So, bye guys. Have a great day.